They don't need YouTube. They don't need all these apps. So they don't like to pay a lot of money for subscriptions. With the salary of $200 per month, you are not able to. People just bury their relatives near the houses. This is insane. We see this in the 21st century, shooting people on the streets, and this rocket killed about 50 people. Just wants a normal life. I don't have words. War for nothing. The economy of this country just falls. 3 million of women and children outside the country. Russian military people are stealing things. Russia cannot win this war. Hello everybody, my name is Alex Gray. Today, April 12th, and I will talk about collapse in Russia. So we'll talk about news that happened in Russia and around Russia, maybe some news from Ukraine. So what news do we have today? So we got a lot of people after Instagram was banned on the territory of the Russian Federation. A lot of people tell that they don't need Instagram. They don't need YouTube. They don't need all these apps. They can live without Instagram, without all these photos, videos about these girls on Instagram. But they don't think more deeper. They don't think. They don't see wider, because Instagram is not just the social media for posting videos and photos of people and just showing that how rich are they. No, Instagram in the Russian Federation is a tool for earning money. A lot of small entrepreneurs who make cakes, who make clothes, some dolls, some toys for children, some jewelry, a lot of different things. All small entrepreneurship in Russia has Instagram page, and now they just lost all their users. Of course, some of them are using VPN for connection and still using, but the traffic has fallen about 50%, definitely. And some days after, maybe some month, a lot of people will be tired of using VPN, because you should always turn it on. Then when you're using another app, you should turn it off, or you should pay for the for good VPN. You should pay money every month, and this is tradition in Russia. People don't like to pay every month for apps, for subscription, for movies like maybe Netflix. No, a lot of people in Russia are using torrents or using pirate sites with this media, with this video. So they don't like to pay a lot of money for subscriptions. So it's one of the reasons of that is that salaries in Russia are not so big. So this is the consequences of this, because people don't have just a lot of money to pay for this subscription, for that, and with the salary of $200 per month, you are not able to use a lot of different subscriptions. So so we lost a lot of clients on Instagram, and definitely they will lose profits. They will change platform to another Russian platforms, but it's so long time to raise again, because some of them have thousands, hundreds of thousands subscribers, and now they are on zero again, so they have to start from scratch. Okay, let's go to the Ukraine. What do we have there? We have a lot of footages at people that bury their relatives on the ground near their houses, because the all infrastructure in Ukraine are just destroyed right now because of the Russian army invades. They destroy everything: electricity, water, jobs, workplaces, just normal farm industry, and about burials. Funerals don't work, so people just bury their relatives near the houses. There are a lot of footages. I may be showing this somewhere here. You will see. Okay. This is sad. This is very sad that we see this in the 21st century, in the modern society, that people have to bury their relatives on the ground near their houses, and this is insane. This is tragedy. Near Europe, the modern country, Ukraine, and the modern country Russia, that just invade the country and shooting people on the streets. This is insane. Okay, we got the rocket that was launched at the station in Kramatorsk, Ukraine, and this rocket killed about 50 people. Not military people. It was just people who waiting for their train to leave this place, because it was dangerous. This city was dangerous. Russian army was near, and people just have to leave this place. They grab all things that they have home that are not big, that necessary things like documents, money, and just go to the station and buy ticket, and just leave to another part of the country where for the more safe place. So they just grab their things, waiting on the station for the train, and suddenly this rocket falls and destroys, kills 50 people. 5 of them were children. This is insanity. Just normal people, common people that don't want to fight, just want normal life. They're not military. There is a lot. The footage is insane and terrible, terrific. We just see how people are laying on the ground, dying, bleeding, just waiting for the train. Okay. This is, if you imagine that, or you can watch the videos or footages, it's very sad. It's very bad. I don't have enough words to explain my feelings about that. The next news is that about 700 people were killed outside of Chernigov in the results of bombing, shelling, and just attacks of Russian army. A lot of bodies could not be recognized or identified. Again, bad footages. So These are all war crimes, and Russian government, president, and people who have done it, who carry out the orders, should be punished for that. They should be in prison or in other, because this is a war crime. This is not legal war. War for nothing. We gain nothing from that war. Russian Federation are losing. Ukraine is losing. Both of the parties are losing. Even Europe, different countries like, if you know that Sri Lanka, the country in near the India, has declared default because their economy is in so deep shit that they could not handle that, and because of the virus, a lot of tourists did not came to this country and didn't come to the country. So we see that the economy of this country just falls, and people are in a bad situation also with the high prices of the oil that they have to import to their country. They just are very poor now. The prices are high. People cannot gain any money so they are in problems. So have so much problems. So we here in Russia are in a good situation compared to Sri Lanka. So a lot of countries suffers from that war, and only because of one man. Again, one man is guilty, and another part of the government and a lot of people who have done all these crimes, they are guilty too. But the main thing was the president who declared this operation, the special operation, like as he calling it. But we all know that this is not a special operation. This is the big war between Russia and Ukraine. So, and we cannot stop that. Okay, again, well, I cannot do anything to stop that. The all things that I could do is just talk to you about that and tell you all these bad things that happens. About 11 million of people have to leave their houses because of the war, and about 3 million or even 4 million was gone from the country because they have to find safety, and mostly it's women and children, because men are should be on war, should fight, should defend their country. So 3 million of women and children outside the country. 7 million is just moving to another part of the country and waiting for better times. So a lot of them are old men and women, and a lot of them are with some peoples who are ill. We see that Russian military people are stealing things and even manage to steal cars, everything that it has value to their homeland, and send it by post from and they have got to the surveillance camera, because that post where they send in the things to their house, to their homes, to sell this that they steal. They have captured by surveillance camera, because this post has cameras that work online, and you could just go to the site and see all these things. So people have record the times where they send in this packages, a lot of big things. I don't know how could they get that, but it's a lot of things. When you see this footage of a lot big packages, so they just have captured that by cameras and put online, so we could see that. But after the video was revealed on the internet, they just closed all the cameras on the posts, so we could not see more of that footages. But we already got one, and this is enough for us to realize that Russian military people has still a lot of things from Ukrainian people and from their houses. So this is the news for this day, and we should all hope for this terrible time to end. And finally, I'm pretty sure that Russia cannot win this war. So we will see how it will ends. And goodbye.